Hi, guys. Welcome back to Cult Book Club, where we talk about Christian fundamentalism and popular culture. Today, we're watching a video by Jinger Duggar Vuolo announcing the birth of her third child. She's famously one of the first Duggar women to start wearing pants, which was a big deal. She did a interview with her mom, which involved a lot of crying about her decision to wear pants, how they came to that decision, etc., etc. And she's just kind of known for being a little bit more of a rebel in their Duggarverse, Fundyverse, especially amongst her family. Today, we're gonna watch her video about her son's birth, her first son. She released it just a couple days ago, I think, maybe 2 days ago. It's pretty short. It's only 8 minutes long, and I just figured I wanted to watch it anyway, so I might as well record it while I do. And those who also want to watch it but maybe don't want to give her a review can listen to me yap while I watch it. Because if you don't know, she still holds some pretty problematic views, as does her husband. But okay, so we're watching He's Here, Meet Our Son, plus his name reveal. And this is on Ginger and Jeremy Volo's YouTube channel. Volo? Vuolo?
All right, here's this little guy.
So his name is.
My straw is dripping.
Guys, we're
I
home.
don't like that.
It's been a long 24 hours, but we're so thankful. Our little baby boy is here. And yeah, I had him yesterday morning at 5:37 a.m. And it's just so good to be at her own house. And baby's doing great. I'm feeling exhausted, but otherwise, it was a pretty fairly great delivery. But I'm just so thankful.
Oh, we're real quiet here. Hold on. Oh, 92. Jesus Christ.
Great delivery. But I'm just so thankful to God that we have this healthy baby boy here with us.
He's 8 pounds 1 ounce, 21 inches long, and good sized little baby.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if you didn't know, Ginger is one of the few in the Fundyverse who does not show her children's face on camera, a decision I 100% support.
One of the most special moments for us was when the girls got to come to the hospital and meet this little guy,
Yeah.
and my family as well.
It was amazing. I was not sure how they were going to handle it. I thought Felicity was going to be so excited.
Yeah.
And in big sister mode, but then Evie Joe, I wasn't sure if she quite understood that this was her baby brother, but
I thought she might get jealous.
Yeah, she was amazing and handled it so well. Was super excited to meet baby brother. Tried to give him a kiss and a hug. It was really sweet.
The first thing she said was, "It's so cute."
It's so cute.
She kept saying,
So
"It's so cute."
You know what's crazy is my brother is 3 years younger than me, and I do remember when he was born in the hospital. It's like the first memory I
And
have.
my parents, obviously, and my sister got to come in, and
My
Ginger's mom was there. Yeah.
It was just such a sweet moment.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
This is usually the angle if they ever show their kids. It's from the back, like complete back of head, no side profiles, no anything. Which in the Fundy world, I really respect because so many of these people really exploit and profit off their children, especially if they have big families, like her parents did famously. So I do respect her doing that, even though she and her husband do hold some beliefs that I don't really agree with, and I really wouldn't necessarily want to be friends with people who had those beliefs, but this is one pro, and this is also one way that she is a little more progressive than her siblings or even just people in her general orbit, especially coming from a family where her dad really signed his kids' lives away for money. Whole nother rabbit hole if you don't know about it, but I respect it. I respect the decision. Those jackets. They're they're cute. if you know about these two, if you know about Ginger and Jeremy, it's just so them. As opposed to like a t-shirt or something, something that says my mom got me like it was the 90s, but my mom got me like this like almost like nightgown that said Big Sister on it. I only know because of pictures and just kind of like it said Big Sister here and I was kind of like sticking out my chest so everybody could see. Oh, rare Michelle sighting. She's been rocking this pony. We saw her in another video that Ginger posted. They were shopping right before she gave birth. She looked just like this. She's very dedicated to that bang. Haven't seen her for a hot minute though before that.
It's so cute. That's your brother.
When you're only used to having a sister or having girls around, like that's probably got to be a weird transition. Trying to put my leaky straw.
And they've been kind of all over him since.
Yeah,
Camp.
everyone cannot believe we have a little boy. So it's sweet, and all of this hair. He has so much hair.
All right, Ginger and her mom and Felicity and the little guy. We're gonna take him home.
So cute.
Oh my, her hair looks just like her mom's. Sometimes I know it's like, they're children and parent, obviously they look like each other, but sometimes the girls especially, like they usually don't look like Michelle, but sometimes it's just like the right angle, the right facial expression, and they look just like her. I usually think they look more like their freaking pumpkin-headed father and world famous bigot, Jim Bob.
Felicity, look at him getting buckled in. The first time.
And I will say it has to be nice. As many things as I have to say about Michelle having 20 kids, it probably is nice to have somebody who's been through birth that many times. She's actually been pregnant more than that, but she had a few miscarriages. It has to be nice to have somebody with that much experience there because how often do you have that opportunity? I mean, doctors obviously have experience like helping the birth process, but she's actually done it. Like she knows the ins and outs of she's an expert. So while I have thoughts on her decision to have that many children, especially given a lot of the Duggars background, I do that is probably comforting.
Yes, you
Per,
probably can. We have to wait for
looks
this.
like they're going to be hiding the
You
baby's
should be
face,
the
which
only
I
one.
do
There
really
you go.
appreciate.
Yeah, ready to do this.
Cute. That is their oldest child is named Felicity, and I believe their second youngest is Evangeline, if I remember correctly. And if you don't know, they did show Felicity's face for a time because they were still in a contract with the show with TLC, and I don't know if it was after that contract ran out or if they just made the decision to like break it or make different decisions. But even like their social media is mainly where they are these days. They have a podcast and they have social media, and they use social media to promote it a lot. But they do on their public social media really leave the kids out, which is so rare if you're not familiar with like the fundy sphere and how people usually behave. That is so rare. And usually people are just clamoring to put their kids' faces on fucking social media to profit off of it because they know big families or I mean even just small children in general attracts a lot of viewers.
She's ready to get home. All right, let's go, Felicity.
Quick video. Try not
All right.
to rant.
He's locked and loaded. Next stop. Next stop is home.
Michelle.
Can't wait. Never driven so carefully in my life.
Brother? Oh. Baby brother.
Does Jeremy have a truck? What the fuck does Jeremy have a truck in LA?
You.
All right, let's go this way.
Mm. Oh, they're so excited. Also, if anybody knows what these guys do for a living to afford this house in LA, I mean that podcast does not get enough listens to be funding this, right? I know Jeremy works for some kind of pseudo-intellectual like Christian institute or something, and I'm sorry if that's offensive, but it is. It is that. Yeah, just curious where they get this money to buy this house in LA of all places. That's got to be like $1 million place. Also, my internet's kind of loading slow. We're preparing for a storm here. It'll probably get blown out after I'm done with this.
It's the
Sloth
boy.
theme, that's cute.
Right over by the stairs and she took a turn. I was like, let's not have her take a Happy birthday! Thank
That's
you.
cute.
It's a boy.
Grandpa gets a turn?
And look, these flowers we'll plant and they'll
Listen,
crop
no sugar.
crop up every year, same time.
That's amazing. All right, so you legit like.
Yeah, I kind of love the vibe of this house. It's giving like I think the outside looks like kind of Dutch. The inside is just very antique-y. I don't know. I just like it. I just like the vibe.
Every year on baby's birthday, they will bloom.
Whoa, that's cute.
Daffodils. I love daffodils.
Are you kidding?
Is Finnegan Charles.
Oh.
Finnegan.
What's his
Okay.
his middle name is Charles?
Charles, and his first name, so you can call him Finn.
That is probably a cute name. I know a golden doodle named Finnegan, so that's just the first thing I think of, and they call him Finn. But it's a cute name. Sorry, I got hair on my. I feel like I got a hair on my lip. As far as fundy names go, Finnegan is perfectly fine.
His real name is Finnegan?
Not like an anchor or a he is the way or there's a lot of worse options.
Yeah.
Finnegan Charles.
Finn.
There's Michelle again.
Can I tell Grandma and Grandpa?
She's still got, yeah, she's still got a skirt over those leggings. Okay,
Let's
okay.
let them.
Say it nice and loud. You want to say the name?
It's Jeremy's family.
Finnegan Charles.
Finnegan Charles.
But you can call him Finn.
That's so sweet.
Charles is his middle
That's sweet.
So his name is Finnegan Charles Vuolo, and we both
Volo. She said it like Volo. Bolo. I've been saying like Volo. Volo.
that name. I think the name Finnegan was one that Jeremy came up with. And once he mentioned it, I was like,
Came
oh,
up
I love that name. It's so strong. Nickname Finn. And then Charles is a family name for Jeremy's side of the family.
Yeah, love this little guy. And we appreciate you guys praying. We appreciate you guys checking in. Thanks for all your prayers.
Yeah.
It's funny how white people do that all the time. My family on my mom's side, George. Everybody's named George. But my husband's side of the family does that too. It's just funny how white people do that.
Praying for Ginger as she recovers too.
God's been so kind
It's cute though. It's cute. Unless you hate the name.
to us. We're so thankful. So thank you guys for coming along on this journey, and stay tuned for more updates.
Did we come on the journey? I don't know if we did, but it was a cute little video.
We're going to talk a little bit more about the birth and how everything went on a future vlog.
Oh.
Alrighty, today's the day. I am going in to get induced. Just got ready for the day, and I'm excited,
She got the blowout
slightly
for the
nervous,
birth.
trying not to think too much about it because all I want to do is meet our little baby and get this process on the road.
You know, kudos to Michelle. Kudos to Michelle. It seems like she tries to make it to every possible one of her kids' births that she can. I'll give her that kudos. That was a cute little video. I mean, not a lot of information or a lot going on, but cute to watch. It is funny how Jim Bob never seems to be around. It seems like she'll bounce around to any birth no matter where it is. Doesn't seem like Jim Bob really cares or puts that effort in. I know they still have one minor child or like one or two minor children, but I mean, come on. I think their youngest child is 13. They could probably figure something out, but uh, mm-mm. He's a bad person, so that tracks. Okay, well, that's it. If you like this type of content, I go live on Saturdays at 8 p.m., sometimes 7, usually 8, and we just watch Bundy YouTube videos, like catch up with Bundy social media. And I am going to try to do a few more pre-recorded videos like this. So subscribe and like and all the things that people say. Okay, bye guys.